Nick Viall abruptly ends honeymoon after tragic situation. Newlyweds Nick Viall and Natalie Joy jetted off on a romantic vacation after their wedding last weekend. But now the Bachelor star revealed they had to abruptly cancel the honeymoon after a tragic situation. Keep reading to find out what happened. Newborn daughter, mother-in-law accompany Nick and Natalie on trip. After years of being a bachelor, Nick Viall found love through Instagram DMs instead of reality TV. Model Natalie Joy slid into his inbox in 2019. He asked her to marry him in 2023, 4 years after they were first linked. The couple tied the knot on April 27, 2024, in front of friends and family in Georgia. They kept the celebration going by jetting off on a romantic vacation with a twist. Nick Viall and Natalie Joy turned their honeymoon into a family moon. They brought along their 3-month-old daughter, River Rose, and Natalie's mother. Unfortunately, the trip got off to a rocky start after an unexpected situation. Nick Viall and his family are back in the States after flying to Turks and Caicos for the romantic getaway. The former Bachelor detailed what happened on an episode of his Nick Viall Files podcast. A Reddit user summarized the episode. After flying to the tropical island, the entourage was denied entry. According to Nick, there was a problem with Natalie's passport. One of the pages was ripped, so the customs agents denied them entry into the country. They immediately scheduled a flight back home, but it was canceled. The group initially thought they would have to sleep at the airport, but a last-minute act of kindness prevented that. They were able to book a hotel usually reserved for the flight crew. After dinner and a good night's sleep, they made the flight home the next day. Nick Viall called the situation tragic, but shared that it could have been much worse. He told his listeners that shortly after they left the airport, a bomb threat forced everyone to evacuate. It took 4 hours before passengers were allowed back inside the airport and had to wait the entire time out in the parking lot. Nick said that would have been a nightmare situation with a newborn baby. Do they plan to reschedule the trip to Turks and Caicos? Nick said he doesn't think his wife's passport would be fixed in time for another trip outside the U.S. He said that they might go to Puerto Rico in a few weeks because passports aren't required there.